Hi guys, it's Doug from DougCooks.net. Do you know how to make gravy? A lot of people don't. I'll show you how to do it. We'll be right back. So what I've done is I've roasted off a turkey here, turkey breast. I'll take this bad boy over here, put it on there, get a little foil, tent this guy, keep it nice and warm. In the meantime, before I roasted this, I put my aromatics down the bottom of the pan. No oil, no water, just the aromatics. Onions, celery, carrot, okay? It's called a mirepoix. So this gets all this nice color and caramelization during the roasting process. So this is going to be these are what are called fond. And the French term fond is foundation. That is the foundation for your gravy. So we're going to make your gravy groovy. All right? So really what you want to do is scrape all this good stuff up with some wine or stock, and this is going to create your gravy. All right, so I got my burners on. I got my front two burners on, so I'm going to need a little heat, as you can see, and I'm going to add some stock to this, or you can add wine, but today I'm going to use stock, and we're going to scrape all those bits up, strain them out, and we're going to have a great base for your gravy. Okay, so if you're going to make your gravy and you need aromatics for whatever you're roasting in the oven, a good tip is you get somebody brings a vegetable tray the night before, and you don't want to use up, your carrots and celery and onions because this stuff's going to be thrown away anyway. Use the stuff in the vegetable tray. They're all good. As long as people aren't double dipping, you're good to go. Use your carrots, use your onions. Use your celery. Well, maybe not onions, so they won't be on it, but celery and carrots, use them, or else you're going to throw them away. Okay? That's a good tip. Okay, as you can see, things are starting to bubble up. Things are getting busy here. So I'm going to take my stock. Again, you can use stock or wine or water, but I would suggest stock. You can use store-bought or make some yourself if you got the time. And you just want to scrape all that good stuff off the bottom of the pan. Turn it up, get everything bubbling away here, because you want to infuse your stock with all that caramelized goodness. All right, you see that? See how that's going? See how nice and dark and rich that is? Do not throw this stuff away if you want to make gravy or sauce. Just don't do it. It's criminal. Look at that. Look at that color. Now I can add a little bit more stock. This isn't a long process, gang. Add all that stock there. It's not a long process. What you're going to do is you're going to scrape this up. You're going to strain it out. Don't strain yourself. Okay. See all that? And once you get all that good stuff scraped off the bottom of the pan, get in the corners, you're ready to make your gravy. All right. Okay. Get my hot mitt on here. Get rid of this. And Jane, yes, I promise I'm going to clean up. I always do. All right, that looks good. So we're going to strain this out real quick like. As I said, this is not a long process. You just let the roasting do its job. Get all that caramelized goodness out of there. Strain it out. Put this over here. turn that off. And there you go. You have the basis for your gravy. Let me taste this. Oh man, that's good. Now, may need a little bit of salt. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, just a pinch. Just a pinch. Now, at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper too. Because the science of salt and pepper, it works. Don't question it. All right. Give that another stir. Oh yeah. That's good. All right. So at this point, you can also add herbs. If you want to add fresh herbs, if you want to add some mushrooms to it, or you just want to leave it plain like this, it tastes like turkey. That's what you want. It's turkey gravy. Tastes like turkey. It's delicious. At this point, and you want to thicken your gravy because, you know, as you can see, you know, it's more of a jus. Okay? So you want to bring this up to a boil and you want to thicken it with a roux. Okay? Equal parts flour and fat. Either use butter or oil. You can use a neutral oil. I used a pure olive oil. You can use canola oil, whatever you like. But you want equal parts. This is going to thicken this. Now, you make your roux ahead of time and let it cool. Because you don't want to add hot roux to hot stock because you have lumps. You want to add a little bit of time. You don't want to dump everything in because it'll be a big mess. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this. As you can see, this is hot. We're going in. Just want to whisk it. And in no time, this will thicken up. It's already starting already. Yeah. Add a little bit more. You don't want a lumpy gravy. So remember that, gang. Hot stock, cold roux. See? There you go. Look at that. It's thickening up already. Beautiful. Just a touch more. Bring it to a boil. You want to cook that flour out of there. Once it's to a boil and it's to the way you like it, if it's thick enough, you're good to go. Your family would be proud to eat this gravy. There you go. Starting to boil. Now, the real test, it's called what is called nappe. Nappe means will it coat the back of a spoon. See the way it does that? That's nappe. Okay? So, this is also the time if you want to adjust the seasoning, then you're good to go. Okay? So that's how you make a gravy. If you like this recipe, you like the video, please subscribe and check out my webpage, dougcooks.net. Thanks for visiting, and manja. You, I see you, Joyce, Jane, Karen, manja.
Oh, bringing home the gravy?
Oh, I'm bringing home the gravy, baby.
Yeah, bringing home the gravy.
Oh, the gravy.
Gravy?
It's gravy.
Have a gravy day.
You have a groovy gravy.
You have a gravy day?